feeling like this, 'cause I can feel your pain. But if you just could get over him, maybe someone put into your mind. 'Cause girl, I'ma make it better. Can we dim the lights? Let's make a toast that it will be alright. Cheers to you for giving me a chance. I'll be your angel, guardian man. Cheers to you for giving me a chance. I'll be your angel, guardian man. I know we can win. You can depend on me through the thick and thin to the very end. I got your back. So open your heart and let me come on in. I'll be your king. And you'll be the queen of my heart and soul, everything I treasure. So let me ease your mind. And let's make a toast that it will be alright. Cheers to you for giving me a chance. I'll be your angel. All right, we're gonna hit that pace today. Morning. Cheers to you for giving me a chance. Excuse me. I'll be your angel, guardian man. Cheers to you for giving me a chance. What a love, what a love, what a love, what a love is waiting for you. What a love, what a love, what a love, girl, I adore you. Do-doom, 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 do-doom. Oh, man. Well, if anybody's there, if y'all want to chop up some game, put a question in the chat. It's a very cold day, but at least it's sunny. I'm trying to get my walking pace good so I can warm the body up from walking. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Morning. Morning. How are you? Morning. Hi. Michael Joseph. Good morning. Good morning, Michael Joseph. How are you? How are you, buddy? All right now. Oh my gosh. Antoine. Bro, I need some game. Okay, what's the question? Let's get it. And good morning, Antoine. You a grown I'm assuming you a grown ass man. You get some salutation, right? That's the right thing to do, right? Like my man Michael Joseph right above you. He said good morning. I'm here for the game, but niggas gotta have some respect too, right? We gotta have a standard of respect. Self-respect first. Do. Oh my gosh. Man. All right, now the body's warming up a little bit. Starting to feel good out here now. But my hands are still cold, man. I left my gloves at home. I left my gloves at home for no good reason. I don't know why I took them out my pocket. Don't make no damn sense. Show y'all the water. The water's beautiful, man. Do 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 do. The ones that find me attractive are choosing up, and the ones that don't. I don't know, the engagement's more than kind of light, man. Where y'all at? Unless you two got me in the back of the class this morning. They do that sometimes. Algorithm. The algorithm is light. MJM, what's up, Miles? How long did it take you to get good at photography? It's so daunting with all the information out there, and it always feels like there's too much to learn. Here's what I tell you. I felt that way too, right? Here's what I tell you. Take an exposure class. Take a photography curriculum class. 20 exposure. So you have to learn the three ISO, shutter speed. Don't worry about Photoshop. Don't worry about Lightroom. Just focus on exposure. If once you get a good handle on how to work aperture, how to work shutter speed, and how to work your ISO, and how they mix together to create different types of photos. Once you do that, then you can start doing flash photography and all that other shit. But you got to get a handle on exposure first. That is where you have to start. Excuse me. Don't even open Photoshop. That crazy shit. No editing. You gotta learn how to make your photos look how they landscape photography. No, architectural photography. I got into architectural photography, which taught me a lot about angles, compression, and composure. But start with exposure. That's what you got to start with. The triangle. You got to know the triangle. The three major arms of photography: aperture, shutter speed, ISO. You learn about that, and you got to get real good at that. Get real good at it, meaning you know how to make a pic. You know how to blur out the background. You know how to use your shutter speed to make things look like they're in motion. You know how to configure your ISO to make stuff look blown out or make stuff look darker, is to get more richer pictures, and how to mix and match and use the different things to their advantage. You know about depth of field and all that other shit. Depth of field, making something look static as opposed to making something look like it's in motion. All that shit matters, all of it. So then from there, you can start getting into all the stylistic cool shit like flash photography and editing on Photoshop and color correction and all that shit. And matter of fact, you wanna shoot in black and white, or on your camera it might say monochrome. Shoot in black and white to start with, because the only thing you're worried about when it comes to pictures, when you're working with exposure, all you're worried about is how the good morning, how the shadows and how the light looks. You understand? You want to make sure that the things that are too dark show up and the things that are too light show up. You want to make sure there's detail in the high exposure areas, and make sure there's detail in the darker areas. And finding that balance, that's good exposure. Good morning. So yeah, start there. I probably gave you too much. Same thing. At what point can a woman spend the night? At what point can a woman spend the night? At the point where you trust her enough to fall asleep around her. The point where you know that she ain't out to sell your organs. At the point where you know she ain't about to, you know for sure she ain't about to rob you. Me personally, I don't do that shit till after the vetting process, which is at least a year. Most niggas want to spend the night the first week. Y'all niggas is dumb to me, but whatever. Solid Scorpion checking in. What up? Caps Log. Hey Miles, just want to say the collabs you did with Zag are very top level. Appreciate it. Shout out to K Zagging. MJM, thank you for the information, Miles. Hearing you felt like that in the beginning made me feel a little bit better. I get paid tomorrow. I'll send something to the Cash App. Okay. Michael Joseph, question, how do you stay lovely detached from a girl you did for 6 months? This girl broke up with me 6 weeks ago. I'm still upset about the breakup. I work every day, so I'm always busy. Okay, man. You gotta focus on you, bro. You gotta focus on you, and you have to learn how to enjoy something without depending on it. You understand? So what does that mean? That means that you had a good 6 month run with that girl. You got memories. You had great experiences, and you had things that you liked about the time you spent with her. You know, you got memories, bro. That's a plus. You understand? Morning. You got memories, bro. And that's all you need, and those are yours. Nobody could take that from you. Now it's time for you to. Now, if you ever want to reminisce, then take some time, daydream, reminisce, think about the good times, and you don't have to miss them. Just appreciate them. You understand? Appreciate them. From there, just focus on yourself and move on with your life, because there's still a lot of life left to live. Morning. Nothing ends because a relationship ends. If you're still alive, then that means you still got more life to live, bro. That means you can meet somebody and create more memories, possibly even better memories than you created before, because now you have the experience, and now you know how to add detail to make things even better. So focus on the possibilities of new memories and new experiences with new people, new women. You know what I'm saying? So you can't spend your time being attached to some. Don't be attached to anything. Enjoy everything, but don't be attached to nothing. Because remember, you're gonna die. But the thing is, if you spend your time being emotionally stunted and focused on that old girl, you're not appreciating the possibilities of life. You're being stagnant, and you're missing out on new possibilities, bro. MJM says, thank you. You gave me a lot. Okay. Exactly. Solid Scorpion said, you don't want a ratchet woman you just met sleeping at your place. Bro. When it comes to falling asleep around people, I could only do that with people that I trust with my life. And not to even say that I trust with my life, but I know I think that there's a high possibility that I'll wake up safe tomorrow around them. Now, I just met a girl and we just been dating for a couple of months. I don't know that girl like that, bro. I mean, shit, even after 12 months, I really don't know her like that. It's still a risk in my eyes. It's still a risk. But at least I look at it like, well, if she was just playing a role to rob me after 12 months, then shit, she deserve it. whatever she do after I fall asleep, she deserve it. You understand? But at least I gave it 12 months. So she kind of had to show and prove the trust and the that she actually, looking out for a nigga. You feel me? Morning. Beast Trucker said, good morning, Miles. Saw your comment on Anton Daniel's video. That guy was really calling his wife a teammate. Yo, facts. I told y'all about that teammate partnership. When niggas got that type of mentality, you know they on some weak shit. B.I.G. says, do you think these males simp pump these girls up and make them arrogant? Good morning. Morning. B.I.G., listen, I don't think that men pump women up to make them arrogant. What I see men performing inefficiently. I see men not understanding their value, and I see men being weak in general. Therefore, to balance things out, a woman has to try to emulate whatever she think a man is. So they when a woman is being quote unquote arrogant, it's not for nothing. Most of the time, psychologically, what she's trying to do is she's trying to compensate for the man's weakness, bro. That's really what it is. Because if these niggas out here was acting like they should, if these men out here believed in their value and was acting like kings, these women would have no choice but to be soft and submissive, because there would be no need for them to be arrogant and quote unquote masculine, because men would behave a certain way. When you behave a certain way around a woman, she knows exactly how to behave, bro. But these niggas out here are weak because they subscribe to the whole, oh, well, you know, men and women are equal and blah, blah. We're not, bro. We are not. Excuse me. We are not. Just because we live in a civilized world, we can't, let's not forget that, well, y'all don't want to say too much, man. But niggas need to act stronger than they do. Reason why women out here are acting quote unquote arrogant or masculine is because men are acting weak, and women naturally feel the need to compensate for the lack of leadership. That's all. That's why I don't blame women for shit, bro. I don't blame women for being the way they are, because it's the men who fucked it all up. Like we always talk about this, but if I own a company and the department is fucking up, I'm not gonna blame the employees. I'm blaming the manager. If my company's fucking up, you gotta blame me, the boss, the owner, not the employees. Because the employees are there to do what I tell them to do, right? So if my company's fucking up, how could it be the fault of the employee? It's my fault, because if I'm the one telling them what to do and they fucking up, that means I'm telling them the wrong thing, or I'm not paying enough attention and I'm not firing niggas. And I'm not getting the correct personnel into my company. So it's still my fault. Morning. Jotaro, there was a girl in my class that I wanted to approach, but I never got a chance. She barely showed up to class, but she made a group. She made for the whole class. Should I send her a message? No, you need to leave that whole shit alone, because you was too pussy to say something when you saw her. So leave that whole shit alone. Move on to another chick. And as soon as you see her and you realize you're attracted to her, say something right then and there. Stop being a bitch. And again, I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm just explaining you having bitch tendencies based on what you explained to me in your chat, bro. So don't get in your feelings. Morning. But the bottom line is this: when you see a woman and you think she's attractive, make your fucking move. Don't be a fucking sissy. Don't be scared. AKA don't be a bitch. All right? But I know I gotta give disclaimers for y'all niggas, because everybody's in their fucking feelings these days. But yeah, Jotaro, leave her alone, bro, because you already showed her that you was too scared. You was too scared to approach her when you saw her, so therefore, it don't make no sense now. Because she probably saw you looking at her, but she said to herself, oh, he too scared to say something to me. So I don't like, in her mind, you've been crossed off the list. Good morning. Mike Joseph, thank you for the advice. Tristan says, you're not gonna find any girls here. Go run game in the city. This is lame. What? Captain says, if he won't drive, she'll grab for the wheel. Exactly. That's what you're seeing in society, fellas. That's exactly what you're seeing in society in general. Niggas don't want to drive. So the bitch is gonna grab the fucking wheel, bro. She's not stupid enough to let the car run off the road. She's not. Giovanni said it is what it is. All right, guys. We discussed a decent amount of game on this live. I appreciate y'all asking questions and stuff. It is Thursday. Lucario might go live later on. If you want a masculine identity membership, it's on me, bro. It's on me. This program has been late, and I'm just waiting on a couple things, but it's no excuse. It's late, bro. It's late, and I apologize, but it's coming. I spoke to my people, and I'm supposed to have it tonight. As soon as I get it, I'm gonna post it up. So, don't lose faith in the membership. We just working on some logistic things, trying to make the program as best as it can. But yes, this program for the month of December is late, and I apologize. It's all my bad. It's all my fault. But it's coming though. I promise you, it's coming. And in the meantime, make sure you're reviewing all the other videos and shit. And it's coming though. And from here on out, it won't happen again. Again, this is something we're trying to do, and it's a workflow thing. It's a logistic workflow thing, and so it's a new implementation for the quality of the membership. All right. So if you're on there and you're like, yo, this nigga Miles ain't put the new program up, stand on me, bro. Like, it's my fault. I appreciate your understanding. Good morning. And I apologize for any inconvenience, excuse me. All right, so what else? But yeah, man, I didn't even put the link in the description. But y'all already know what it is, man. If y'all want some soap, if y'all want to schedule a consultation, whatever y'all trying to do, go to masculineidentitymembership.com, all right? So I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all have a great day. Be good to yourself. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.